Welcome this afternoon to Southport. My name is Logan Lewis. I'm the Executive Director for the Red River Revel. Thank you all for joining us today. We're here to get our first look at the artwork and the music lineup for the 47th Annual Red River Revel, September 30th through October 8th, 2023. It's been a great pleasure to put together both this set of artwork, theme, and music lineup. And today I have with me the artist who put this together, Shreveport-based architect and sketch artist Mike McSwain, who many of you know has designed buildings throughout our community and all over the world. Mike and I began to speak in January of this year to talk about this, the artwork for the Revel, and we generated some ideas, and he really took it and he ran with it. And so without really further ado, we're just going to go ahead and show the artwork for the 47th Annual Red River Revel.
Drum roll, applause. There you go, that's better. Let's look alive out there.
So obviously there's landmarks here from Festival Plaza on our site that sort of set the stage, with attendees milling about under these massive transportation structures and flying cars whizzing by tall, ultra-modern skyscrapers. And the vision for this really was a look into the future of what downtown Shreveport would look like for the Red River Revel. That's pretty much the basis or the foundation of what I gave to Mike as a canvas, and he took it and created this wonderful piece of hand-drawn ink artwork for me in just a not very long amount of time. I mean, he did spend quite a bit of time doing concept drawings, and some of those are really interesting, but this final piece here I couldn't be more pleased with. And so I'd like to ask Mike just to take a minute to talk about the piece and his inspiration for it.
Sure. Thanks, Logan.
Yep.
Like you said, I'm Mike McSwain. So he gave me an open-ended challenge to gen up the poster art for this year's Revel. Just exactly what he said. Just want to take a peek into the future of Shreveport. Obviously, we put the Revel anchor in it at the bottom, all the familiar structures with the Revel, and then kind of this futuristic tram rails, or it could be I-50 and I-51 after 49 is done, and then the overwhelming buildings and the flying cars and the trams and all that stuff. A fun, playful look into the future. I'm an eternal optimist. I feel like our future is going to be bright, and that's what it looks like to me. So that's kind of what we had. And I had a ton of fun with it. So.
Thanks, Mike. So just a little bit about Revel 47 to kind of give you sort of just a peek into the future. There's a lot of things that we're excited about that we'll be rolling out over the next several months. The reason why we're here at Southport is one of those things. We have increased our current partnership to a high level with Southport, and they will be assisting the Revel in much of our programming that we have in 2023, including our fourth grade arts education program, and we'll also be basically making Southport a part of our programming schedule. And so we're pleased to announce that this year we'll be expanding the site to include the blacktop lot adjacent to this facility in our children's and family programming, to be rebranded as the Discovery Maker Zone, or the DMZ for short. And this area is going to have some of the classic staple things that you expect: the mock dig, the mini grocery mart, but it'll also have some new activities, new experiences, some weekend events. And this allows us to be able to offer more programming. So in addition to the main stage lineup, which we'll get to in just a moment, it offers us the opportunity to diversify our programming on the railroad, the depot stage in the middle, to bring back the vintage sports bar that we used to have many years ago in that area, and also add another stage in this area down here with more family programming. And I'm not ready to announce that yet, so that'll be coming in another release, but we do have a lot of really fun, interactive things and a whole nother programming schedule with headliners to add to that. So we're going from 2 stages technically to 3.5 with the half stage that we have in our alley, and to have all of these things to offer to the people for the Revel, I can't wait to share with you all what we have there. But we wanted to go ahead and give a peek into that because it is something that we're moving forward with. For the music, this is one of the things that people really key in on quite a bit when it comes to the Revel. It's just like I said before, the tip of the spear in bringing people into downtown Shreveport to spend their money. This year's booking has been the most difficult booking season that I've ever had, simply because of the demand and frequency of live events and festivals across the country. And so to get these deals done, it's taking more time, it's taking more money. But in the end, I'm extremely proud of the lineup that we've put together, and I think that it's one of the best that we've had in quite some time. So again, Mike, if you want to assist me without further ado, I'd like to show you all the music lineup for the 47th annual Red River Revel. All right. Yeah. Just a little bit about this. There is a mix of all different types of music, genres, and locales. One interesting thing about this lineup is that it is, in theory, the direct opposite of what we programmed last year. Last year, I characterized mostly as a lot of nostalgia and a little bit of new, and this year's the direct opposite. This year, we have current touring artists that are putting out new music in 2023. In fact, over half of this lineup is putting out new music this year. And so we're very thrilled at the opportunity to be able to present the music of today to the people of our region. A couple of highlights from that. Probably our main headliner would be Paul Cawthon, who is a country music artist from East Texas, who's experienced quite a bit of success. Eric Gales, who is a Grammy-nominated blues artist and probably the best guitar player in the world right now. Here Come the Mummies will close out the festival with a costume dance party. And if you haven't ever seen these guys, they are such a high-energy, fun act to watch. And then today, and this is a testament to the difficulty of booking this year, we finalized our last act at 10:30 this morning, Holvey. I've been working on for quite some time this particular slot. This artist is quite possibly the hottest Christian gospel music artist out there today, with a top 5 trending song on TikTok. He's selling out venues in Dallas and in Tampa and all over the country, and those shows don't even happen until the fall. And so for us to be able to have to pull that off and have him here is going to be a great. It's going to be really great. And then last, if you see at the very bottom, there is a to-be-announced secret roster of artists that are going to contribute in a Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers tribute show. This is not your typical tribute show where people are going to dress up as the Heartbreakers. This is a show where national, regional, and local artists are going to do what they do best, their style of music, to the songs of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And so very excited to announce that at a later date. This is a work of pride for me, and I'm happy to say I've just got confirmation of our longtime music chairman, Sarah Garrett. This will be the first time in the history of the Revel that we will have national touring recording artists on every single day of the festival this year. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will have touring artists coming through our town and playing in downtown Shreveport. That's something we can hang our hat on. So very, very pleased with that. I think that's about all for today. We will be available for further questions and interviews at request. Thank you all for coming, and we look forward to seeing you all out at the Revel in October. Okay, who's first?
How are you spelling, say your first and last name?
Logan, Logan, Lewis, Lewis.
Executive Director of the Revel.
Correct.
And Mike McSwain,
Snuffy the Rag Guy.